This is why we wanted the glass. Beautiful. It's gonna keep our leaves nice and clean. In the meantime, we're gonna grab it and come over here and we're gonna sear it. This way. You can roll it around a little. Get over here. Look at this beauty, guys. Nice little grill marks all the way around. Don't bring this down just a bit. Beautiful. And now we're gonna brush it with a little more al pastor salsa. Is the flavor. So we're gonna just come right here. Little brush, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and come through. Add this beautiful little crown. It's gonna nicely run down as we put it in the oven. Beautiful flavors. And for later, some onions. Let's go. Of course, perfection. We'll be right back. Setup is ready. I have my hot oil, corn tortillas ready to be fried. Nice little drac to let it drip dry, and of course a little hack. Check it out. Like this and like that. It's so easy, and we're gonna shape them just the way we want. We're gonna drop them in one at a time like this. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Let that fall in, and as soon as they float, we do this. There we go. And check out the result. Nice little twist. Voila, here we go. Beautiful. You see that shape? Now we're gonna let them dry right here. Let them dry real quick, and we move on. And we are back, baby. Now it's just time to build this and feast. Check it out. The little diced white onion, little cilantro, just a few little beautiful, delicious fresh avocado, squeeze of lime, and we're gonna top it off with a tiny bit of salsa. I'm gonna call my favorite client, and we'll see what she thinks. Nora, you wanna come? Okay.
It's good.
Is it? What do you like about it?
All of it.
All of it? Really? Oh, thank you. Check, check. Love you. Enjoy, guys. You can find the recipe at chefclub.tv. Chef Club style, my style, al pastor style. Call it what you want. It's delicious. Try it.
Apple. Before we start slicing. So this is a whole smoked ham, and we just want to cut some slices. Cuts made. You should have this really cool accordion-like pattern in your meat. So we're gonna go ahead and transfer this over to our roasting pan so that we don't have to manipulate it too much. Just place it right back here. And then we're gonna take our pineapple and cherries and just carefully insert them between the slices, like so. You can rearrange it later, make it look a little neater. All right, once you have all of your cherries and pineapple into your ham, stick that guy back on there. We're gonna add our glaze over the top. And this is a mixture of brown sugar, maple syrup, 5 Chinese spice, and it gets simmered in the saucepan for a little bit to dissolve that brown sugar. You can find the recipe for this at chefclub.tv. And you are going to want to have at least a 1/4 cup of this glaze left over at the end. But for now, we're just going to wrap this up in some aluminum foil. Put this in our preheated oven at 350, and you're going to want to allow for about 10 minutes per pound. On to the next step. So I prepared some mashed potatoes and mixed it with some chives, shredded cheddar, garlic, and some egg. And we're just gonna use our cookie cutters here to create. And then we just carefully take this out. And we're gonna place it into some flour. Give it a nice coating there. Shake off the excess. Cover it in some egg. And then onto some breadcrumbs. And I have some oil that is at 375 degrees. Just gonna drop that in there and let it get nice and golden. Now that these are all nicely golden, I'm gonna just transfer them here to let some of the oil drain off, and we're ready for assembly. We need to add our potato stars to the tops of our green vegetables. You can really
So that we can keep on working on them. Not done yet. So now we come over here, got a little brown sugar, and just go ahead and rub that, get it nice and mixed. And we come over here and we rub it on the outside. Get that buttery brown sugar flavor all around. And we do the same with this one. Move this. Remove my gloves. Bring this over here. And we have some cilantro rice that we prepared for you. Go ahead and place it inside. Just like that. Go ahead and push it in there. We want it to be nice and full. Press that in there nice and tight. Squeeze a little lime. So we have cilantro lime rice. Take this and we move on. And simply lay them down across. Make sure that they overlap just a little bit right here, so they are connected when we're finished with it. Come back through and cross. We move on to our pork belly. Open that up beautifully. As you can see, I have previously sliced it open, and we're gonna flatten it. Right there with a little salt and some brown sugar, and we rub it in all over. Okay, now you can go ahead and grab this, lift it up, and we lay it down on the bacon. Bacon on bacon. We're gonna go ahead and grab these, take them out of here, come over here, put them together like that, and onto our pork belly. I'm gonna go ahead and close this up using this, and we roll it. As we roll, we will take this plastic off, bring that back just a little, and roll again. We have a nice glaze prepared, which you can find the recipe chefclub.tv. Just to mention some of the ingredients, we have green onions, soy sauce, garlic, a little sriracha. This is looking and smelling wonderful. Now let's go to the oven. And stick around because the best is yet to come. Okay, y'all, we are back from the oven. I have some coleslaw, cherries, and we're gonna top this off with a little parsley. Obviously, guys, yes, we did change the ends for your pleasure. And now we're gonna cut into it. Nice little slice here. Piece of this. Chefclub.tv.